All right, guys, let's start out with the basics. How does it look? How do I sound? You know how that goes. All right. Tic Tac Knocks, Tallahassee, don't have all day. Chris Stone, I'm on. Relax. Keep your panties on. Eyes be on, boss. How's that for talking black? No, that's too black. That's slate black. Sorry, I take that back. All right, guys. So a lot of you said you like the background. My brother bought me this background. I like this background too, by the way. So here we are. AP, hurry up. So, all right, guys, let's get it out of the way. Hit the smash button early. Do it now, please. Hit the thumbs down, whatever you want. Somebody be the first to give me a thumbs down. Rockstar Prepper, I do not have yoga pants. I know you do, though. What you been up to, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Holy shit, you're another one. Dude, it's like the trolls are having a fucking reunion party today. For me. I feel honored. I'm already at 10 thumbs down. Just like that. Awesome. Anyway. Better than you, I'm going to try to be more black in this one. I don't know how much more blacker I can get. I mean, my skin color is pretty much a dead giveaway. Right? So, sorry. All right, guys. I didn't know this. Prepper Now has a premiere on. So if you guys want to like watch this shit before you head over or come back to this, whatever, I'm on for an hour. So you can always do that and catch the replay later. Whatever you want to do, guys. Rockstar Prepper. Okay, you're watching my videos every day. I don't know whether to take that as a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know yet. But like I said, I haven't seen you in a while. You haven't broken my balls in a while. So it's just crazy how some like trolls are coming back and like, saying hello. Listen, I have to say, sometimes the trolls are pretty good. And I'm not saying, I don't think Rockstar Prepper is a troll. I just think he's he likes breaking my nuts. Because there's some true trolls on here. And I don't think he's, like trollish, but he could try to break my balls. Like I said, guys, you're going to step into the arena with me and break my balls. Be prepared. I do not pull punches. Austin. Okay, Rockstar Prepper, very good. And he lives in Austin, Texas. Tom Jones, it's not unusual. All right, guys, so let's jump into this shit before what's-his-face yells at me again. Asking me to hurry up. So, unemployment, guys. Let's start out by saying that the unemployment rate, I think, is going to jump dramatically if we have another lockdown again. I think the lockdown, it's definitely going to come. We're definitely going to see it, without a doubt. Just the way they're pushing everything and telling us you better do this, you better do that, or else. It's definitely coming, guys. I don't think there's any other way around it. They're going to sit there and tell us, well, if you do this and you get that and you put this in your arm and you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, all of a sudden the won't exist. The coronavirus will disappear. I feel that's what they're fucking going for. Abigail Lucky, thank you for the donation, right? So, Robert, yes, I will be getting out of New York City. I got unfortunately, I have another year and a half left. The kids have to be done with their middle school, and then we're out. We're going to bounce. If the job forces the mandation of the vaccine, I will be out a lot faster. So that could be by the end of this year. Dick Whiskey. I like that name, by the way. I don't know. I would say the lockdown probably coming in October, November. If they don't get everybody on board. You see, the thing is, here in New York, at the very least New York, they are scaring everybody into getting the vaccine so that we don't lock down. There's a lot of other problems that we have that might not so much be a lockdown, but, for example, the food shortage or the food crisis is going to make restaurants close down because they can't get the food to sustain themselves to stay open, if that makes any sense. Oh God, Mr. 77. I'm sorry. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Right, guys. So we definitely have other problems on the rise. It's not just the vaccine. It's not just COVID. It's other shit that we are definitely having. Yes, the pervy prepper. The incentives for the vaccine is insane. There's some insane shit going along with those incentives. Um, there, there's some crazy incentives for a lot of shit these days. I'm like, man, where the fuck were those incentives, man? When I was fucking, like looking for work and shit. I mean, like really, guys, it's just insane the shit they want to do now, just to get some shit in your fucking arm. It's insane. I mean, oh man. Appalachian Preppers here. Thank you for joining me tonight, ma'am. I pretty sure I saw you on the last live stream. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tennessee Tactical, North Shore Preparedness. Thank you. Prepper 101. Thank you. Rockstar Prepper, you are right. Homicides are up everywhere. Guys, again, insane. People are dying left and right, and we're worried about fucking putting shit in people's arms. It's insane. Derek, you're right about that. People will still get sick. It's just, it's a lot, right? And I think we're just being misdirected, right? Or we're being redirected. Sorry, we're being redirected from what's really going on. I mean, guys, there's got to be something else. I mean, there's just too much shit falling out of the skies at one time. I mean, legitimately, we got asteroids fucking flying past this planet, if you believe in that. We got asteroids flying past this planet. And we turned into a shooting gallery, like, overnight, and each fucking meteor is missing us just ever so slightly. I'm starting to catch on to that bullshit. But, I don't know, guys. I think, like I said, there's a definite problem, and the food shortage or the unemployment, is going to get out of hand. Another lockdown, guys, means more people are going to be out of work. Another lockdown means that the unemployment rate is going to skyrocket, and then what? The stock market, for example. Chris Stone, no, you shouldn't. Listen, in full disclosure, if I took the vaccine, I know I would be fine. I'm not worried about fucking, healing over and on that bullshit. I'm not worried about it. Not for me. For other people, maybe. But I don't like the tone that this is following. It's why I'm not taking it. It's the tone of everything that's going on. Right? And so, guys, the unemployment rate is also going to take a slight jump because people don't want to take the vaccine. Right? That could be it. The stock market, like I said, took a 900-point drop just because they mentioned the lockdown. They said, well, the lockdown's going to happen, guys, and the fucking market took a spill because they fucking panicked. Unemployment rate, guys, is going to go up. The division that we're starting to see amongst us is fucking insane. I'm going to get into that in a minute, guys. Again, what are we going to do with the unemployment? Right? Now, we can't do shit about it. I don't know what else to say other than there are going to be a lot of homeless people, too, right? So unemployment is going to bring homelessness. People are not going to be able to afford to pay their rent. This, somebody help me out here. The people getting kicked out of their homes, the moratorium thing, right? The eviction moratorium thing. That's going to fucking be a nightmare when that fucking finally happens. So then unemployment and homelessness does not go well, guys. It doesn't go hand in hand. It absolutely doesn't. The Kryptonian, you are absolutely fucking right. France is fighting for freedom. Cuba is fighting for their freedom. Italy, Germany, and Ireland are all fighting against the vaccine. But if we mention that here too many times, they'll kick the video. So this video might be getting kicked as well, but we shall wait and see. We shall wait and see. A lot of people, guys, are fucking protesting all over. Oh, Greece too. Thank you for that, Susan. Greece is also fucking protesting. All right? So, guys, New York City's not going to do that. Now, I did a rally the other day, Saturday, I did a rally, right? So I went to wasn't an anti-vaccine rally, wasn't an anti-vaccine, it was an anti-mandate of the vaccine rally, guys. Anti. I don't know why I said that. Mandation of anything. Mask, social distancing, all that shit. So as we're doing the fucking march, the walk, if you will, we're walking down the street, guys, and people are, calling us stupid. You people are gonna die. You're idiots, morons. You guys actually believe in that? It's gonna save us. I'm like, yo, it was insane. New York City's lost. People were making fun of us up and down the fucking street. And at first, I was like, this is stupid. I don't want to be here. And then I said, fuck that. That's exactly what they want. They don't want you to stand up. They want you to fucking be like, yo, they want to ridicule you, so you walk off the street. I was like, fuck this shit. Fuck these people. And then I started getting annoyed. I must have cursed out fucking like half a dozen people on the walk. And then I got into it with one guy. So I'm going to tell you the story real quick. Yarn Prepper. I could say the big V. I could probably say that. That might go over better, right? The big V, meaning the vaccine, right? So we get into so anyway, we're walking down the street, right? So we're marching down the street, and we're going down 6th Avenue. We're headed north on 6th Avenue. And we pass Bryant Park. As we pass Bryant Park, I see this guy fling water at the group. Now, I'm hanging back. Right, I'm walking behind everyone. I see the water come over. I'm like, motherfucker, really? So with that, I walk over to the group. 2 guys and a chick start arguing with this dude, and I break it up. I'm like, guys, do me a favor, just keep walking. Fuck this dude, whatever. So I tell them, fuck it, he's not worth it. What do? I turn around and go, fuck this dude, and I go back, and I start fucking proceeding. I proceed to tear into him. So now I walk up to him. I'm like, yo, what the fuck gave you the right to throw water at these people? What the fuck do you think that is? You're gonna throw water on these people's opinions? And I should have said facts, but I said opinions. And I said they're displaying what they think is going on and what they stand against, and this is what you do. I said, you do that shit to Black Lives Matter? So he was like, oh, I'm sorry, my anger got the better of me. So he apologized like right out of the gates. So as he did that, we'll start talking. I said, guys, that's their opinion. That's our opinion. Because then I said, fuck that. I'm in the group too. I'm like, that's our opinion. I said, that's what we think. You're not going to argue that. And I said, and if you want to argue that, then you get into intelligent conversation about it. You don't throw water at us. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, but you people think that this is bad, and you need to save society by taking us. So now the guy started preaching to me, and I'm like, fuck. How the fuck did I end up here? So now he starts preaching to me. I'm like, yo. So we start going back and forth about facts, or my facts versus his facts, and we're going back and forth, guys. And sheep's milk, I like that one better. Snake serum, okay. We're gonna call it the big V or sheep's milk. So we're going back and forth about sheep's milk, right? And as we're going back and forth, guys, he's sitting there. He's like, you guys are gonna get people sick. I'm like, here you go, playing the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and the if game. You guys are playing this fucking game the entire fucking pandemic. You can't play this game. Either I'm sick or I'm not. Either the big V works or it doesn't. That's the 2 things you got going. You can't throw everything at me and say, well, what if you get somebody sick? What if you get sick? What if you die? What if somebody else dies? What if, guys? What if the fucking shit out of me while I was standing there? I'm like, it doesn't work. I told him, I said, listen, guys, it don't work that way. You can't be fucking scared of your own shadow. Either you're for the vaccine or you're not. Those are the 2 options. But you can't sit here and tell me, what if I get you sick? I told him, and by the way, I had COVID apparently. I didn't know this. So for those of you that didn't, I don't think I explained this. Apparently I had COVID back in January. I had a, antibody test done by my job. My job didn't tell us that they were doing antibody tests. So they did the antibody test without me knowing. I get my results back, and on the back side of the first page is the COVID antibody results. And apparently I had COVID at some point. I don't know when. So I tell the guy I had it already. I said it wasn't a big fucking deal because I didn't have bitch blood. And he's like, I said, did you have it? He goes, yeah, and it sucked. I said, because you had bitch blood. I said, but I didn't have it. I didn't have to fucking worry about it. I didn't even know I had it till months later. I said, so we're getting into this whole fucking conversation about it. And then he's like, yeah, well, society's not going to open up because you people are going to get more people sick and kill them. And he went right to that. I'm like, whoa, so now we're going to kill people? because we're not vaccinated? I said, that's where you jump with that? He's like, yes. I'm like, I said, okay. So now, his other buddy jumps in. I said, he goes, well, you're asymptomatic. You could still be spreading it. I said, there you go with the you could be. The key word there, guys, is could be, not I am. And not for nothing, guys, but I said, look up the recent studies of asymptomatic. The recent studies of asymptomatic people, guys, are saying that we are less likely to spread it and or can't spread it when you're outdoors. So, we're going back and forth with the whole thing, and then he's like, well, you can get people sick. I'm like, well, if I get sick, I stay away from people. I will quarantine. If I have the sniffles, I'll stay home. I'm not coming outside, obviously, but we also can't be scared of our own shadows. So anyway, now we're carrying on with the conversation. And Kat, I'm O positive as well, right? So that's probably why I didn't feel it. So, Dart LARPer, asymptomatic is bullshit. How's it bullshit? Are you another one that's gonna fucking like try to piss me off, or you're just like that ignorant? Anyway, so the guards come over from Bryant Park, right? I don't know what the fuck they were, but they were guards. They come over, so they walk over like, "Is everything okay there?" I go, "Yeah." The two other brothers that I was talking to, they're like, "Yeah, man, everything's okay." The white guy, who's the guy I was arguing with, he was sitting there going, "No, everything's not okay." And I'm like, "Here we fucking go." And then he goes, "He's not vaccinated." And the guard, I go, "Are we fucking gonna go there?" I said, "Fucking for real?" And then the guard goes, "I don't give a fuck." So with that, he's like, "He's unsafe. He could be spreading it to us." I'm like, "Now I could be spreading it to you when I just said I had COVID months ago?" He's like, "No, you could be spreading it." I'm like, "What the fuck? Really?" I said, "Now we're going in this direction?" So anyway, guys, with all of that being said, the guard's like, "All right, man, you mind, I said, yeah, I'm out of here. The group's too far. I got to catch up with the group anyway." So I go to catch up with the group, but right before I leave, I turn around, I'm like, "Yo, guys, is this your boy?" And they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yo, get him a box of fucking tampons, please, because he's being a fucking bitch." And then I was it. I walked away. And the guy was like, and he said something. I couldn't hear him because I was like, out of the way. And then that was it, right? So, and guys, when I say bitch blood, I'm like joking. Some people like bitch blood. I had COVID. It was hard. I almost died. Okay, pansy, relax. I'm joking, So, anyway, guys, with that, right, with that whole conversation, then we're walking down the street and more people. Dark LARPer. Okay, sorry, I must have misread you. I apologize. I take that back. Forgive me. 1,000 apologies. Anyway, so, guys, I like that. Department of Truth. Valerie, yes, it seems like blood types do make a difference. But anyway, guys, so as I'm trying to catch up with the group, and now people are laughing, again, carrying on and fucking pointing fingers, and I'm like, this is where we are. This is where we are. Everything that the guys that I got into a conversation with, everything they said to me, guys, was a talking head point. Was a talking point from fucking TV. It was fucking insane. It's just like, what are we gonna do? This is where we are right now. We're dealing with this bullshit, all of it. Everybody is fucking, and listen, this is a super sensitive subject. You should have the right to take the vaccine or not take the vaccine, but you shouldn't be forced into it. That's my stance. I'm not taking it because I don't need it. I said this a million times. But if you think you need it, then you should take it. The Kryptonian, exactly, right? So, guys, they are dividing us. With that being said, we are being divided all the way down the middle through every subject on this planet. Every subject. Every fucking subject that pops up now, people are divisive about it. People are divisive about the whole the anti-vax versus the vaxxers. Division, right? You got blacks and white division starting now. Because of BLM and fucking the KKK and their bullshit. You got division. You got people fucking divided on fucking, if Megan Thee Stallion's hot or not. You got people fucking divided if fucking Kim Kardashian's sexy. Like, yo, we're being divided on all fronts. We got preppers dividing over bullshit. We got anti-vax groups divided over bullshit. Right? Over the fucking, the big V. We got a lot of fucking shit being divided. And for what? And this is the master plan. If you divide everybody, guys, on every front, and you break them down into smaller groups, they're easier to attack. That's what it comes down to. It is a war or a tactical move. Guys, it's a soldier's tactical move. Break everybody down into smaller groups, and then you attack them in smaller groups. Right? Sometimes you have smaller groups attack each other, and then they turn on each other after they attack those groups. And then they keep breaking down, and then what? Right? This is part of the plan. And this is where we are. Right? And then we have mandating. We have people who actually believe that we should be mandating everything. Mask, vaccine, social distancing. Mandate it all. Mandate critical race theory in the schools. Fuck that. We're not going to have the discussion on it. We're going to put it in the schools. Mandate the whole LGBT community. You must love them no matter what. They are fucking breaking our balls on all fronts, guys. All fronts. Northern Girl Hobby. Yeah, thank you, Northern Girl Hobby and Prepper Now, actually, for being on here tonight. I do appreciate it, guys. You know, I appreciate the mods. I appreciate what you guys do. I know that Prepper Now, for example, he is fucking slaying videos left and right, and he's slaying some good shit. I don't comment on all his videos. I don't comment on much of his videos. I just watch them. But he is hitting it on the fucking head. His BitChute channel is better, too, because he can get away with what the fuck he wants to say with on there. So I would definitely like for you guys to head over to Prepper Now's BitChute channel and like to subscribe to that, because he gets even more depth about those kind of things. Now, guys, the next couple of videos I have, I don't know if they're going to get kicked or not. I can't I mean, I sort of figured out what YouTube's up to, but we have to wait and see, like a couple days whether or not the video is going to get kicked or whether I'm going to get another strike. If I get another strike, I'll be off for 2 weeks on this channel, and if I get my first warning on the Prepper channel, you know, that'll be such. But we are going to move the majority of these kind of videos to BitChute and Rumble. Rumble right now, guys, gives me live streaming. I might be live streaming from Rumble when we go into depth about the vaccine and things like that, which I'm going to go into depth on. I'm going to go into depth on a lot of these things, and I could do it on Rumble and not have to worry about it. So if you guys would like to watch my live streams on Rumble, please subscribe to my Rumble account so that we can absolutely get into some good conversation there and be free with it on there. Here, unfortunately, listen, here's the deal. Here's the problem, guys. We want to be able to say what we want to be able to say and reach more people. But we can't reach people if our channel gets canceled. It's why a lot of us try to step to the line, but not over it, right? So now a couple of us stepped over the line, and we've gotten smacks on the wrist. Okay. But if you want the message to keep going, we have to be careful of what, like the prepping. I want to talk about more prepping and shit like that. This week, I have 2 videos on the solar generator, and I'm going to try my hand at canning. That'll be my first video fucking up canning. But nonetheless, I want to do videos on that on the Prepper channel, guys. So, right, censorship, Valerie, does suck. But I still have more messages other than this whole mandation bullshit, right? So if I want to keep the message going, we have to be careful about what we say on here. But once we go fucking on Rumble and BitChute, we could fucking rip our tops off and run fucking free and naked on there, because no one gives a fuck, right? But someone said no fear. I don't. But if they kill the messenger, then the message can't get out, right? The messenger has to be careful how he negotiates a battlefield. This is a battlefield. We have to be careful how we negotiate it. I'm not worried about the money, because I don't care about being demonetized. Like I said in my video, the last few videos, guys, have been demonetized. Such is life. This might get demonetized. It might get kicked. I don't know. I don't care. The message has to get out, guys. But Rumble and BitChute is where it's at. And Rumble, guys, just started live streaming. So I'm going to try my hand at it, but I have to keep in mind, guys, that Rumble is new with the live streaming. The live streaming for the first couple months on there might suck. So hopefully, you know. Ludo, I don't know who you're talking to. Are you talking to me? Right. Again, guys, you can say what you want, but then you got to suffer the consequences. And that's why I say what I want, and I suffer the consequences, and I have. And I'm still toting the line, just not going over it. Matthew, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. But, guys, so guys, on Rumble and BitChute, it's the Angry Prepper Network or the Angry Prepper, right? So just look up the Angry Prepper Network. The Angry Prepper Network, I'm putting both videos on there. I'm putting the Angry Truth and the Angry Prepper because I'm not fucking making 2 accounts per platform. I'm not doing it, guys. The Kryptonian, the Angry Prepper Network, right? So I'm just, whatever, guys. I can't start too many platforms and then upload to all of those platforms. Some platforms are slower than others. Rumble is not bad. BitChute has gotten a lot better. BitChute used to take fucking hours for me to upload. Now it takes me a few minutes. So it's gotten better, guys. But nonetheless, the message still needs to get out there. And on Rumble and BitChute, I'm not getting paid. I'm not making money. So it's not about money, guys. There's no fee on it. It's fucking free. Just start an account and watch our videos on there. We are looking to get the message out. But the only way to get the message out, guys, is to adapt. You can't get the message out on YouTube. They kick you off, and then what? Akili Bay, you're right, man. Right. We don't agree on shit, but we can't be divided, and that's the problem. Everyone's dividing over bullshit. And listen, for example, Rockstar Prepper, if he's still on here, I'm breaking his balls, he's breaking my balls, but we can still fucking talk about shit, and we agree on a lot of the same things. That's the crazy shit. Cyberdyne, thank you for the donation. Mike, thank you for the donation. Right, guys? We have to stay together on this. It doesn't. If you don't like my cursing, you better stick fucking tampons in your ears so we can deal with it and get past whatever we need to get past, guys. All right? But if they killed the messenger on YouTube, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to go to BitChute and Rumble. So why get canceled over here when I can say what I want to say on BitChute and Rumble? Guys, this is a fight, and this is how we fuck them. We adapt by going somewhere else, right? You don't want me standing on your street corner? I'm going to stand in that street corner over there and say the same fucking thing. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what needs to be done, right? Standing against the overlord while he's pouring fucking hot tar on you doesn't make any sense when you could step back out of the way of the hot tar and say what you want to say from another location, which is another platform. Ludo, I'm still confused. Really, man. And you can curse on here. I'm still confused. Stop shining their boots and paying attention to him. And maybe they wouldn't have to. I don't get what you're saying. I really, I'm not being an asshole. I really don't understand what you're saying. MJ, why not Instagram? Instagram's doing the same thing, guys. Instagram is fucking canceling people on there as well. So, yeah, I mean, and I don't like to do the live streams on Instagram. I don't have a big following on Instagram. My Instagram following is like fucking 8,000 people. I don't have a big enough following. I'm pretty sure if there was another riot, I can grow that following, but I don't want to do it that way. And I really don't want to deal with Instagram either. I want to go where they're going to let you speak your mind, right? YouTube is not it. But the reason why we stay on YouTube, guys, is the God's honest truth is, one, the money is not bad, and two, you get a further fucking reach on YouTube. Number two is the most important. A further reach, guys. That's where it is. If I want to talk about prepping and I want more people to prep and I want more people to listen to myself, Canadian Prepper, Pinball Preparedness, North Shore Preparedness, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, I want people to listen to us. This is why we stay on YouTube, because you get more traffic. Until Rumble and BitChute become YouTube, this is what it is. This is what we're doing. We stay here and we spread the word, guys. That's the whole point. And the word is about prepping. Okay? Prepping. And the truth of whatever's going on, or my view on certain things on the Angry Truth channel, right? That's what we're doing on here. All right? That's the bottom line. I know people like, oh, you guys are money grubbers. Okay, whatever, man. What the fuck ever. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and be like, yo, it's fuck the money. No, I can't say fuck the money because I have a job. I don't mind getting demonetized. But the little bit of money I do make is nice. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, fuck that. It is nice, but it is not as important as getting the word out. The word is more important, guys, than the money. It has to be. You have YouTubers that play it safe, rightfully so, guys. This is their job. YouTube is a lot of people's jobs right now. This is their bread and butter. You cannot knock them for that being their bread and butter. Sorry. Not everybody wants to work fucking 9 to 5s, 7 days a week. Some people want a passive income. YouTube is a passive income. Guys, if you are listening to me right now and you're watching this and you have a good idea for a fucking channel, start the fucking channel. Start it. Please. Because this is a great way to make a passive income is on platforms like this. Right? And this is a way you can be heard and get your voice out on platforms like this. As much as I like to kick the fucking YouTube CEO in her vagina, this is what it is, guys. Yeah, so Oddman, that's the other thing, right? So with BitChute, you know, I'm what you call it, donating to them. I'm putting my content on it and I'm donating to them so that they can grow, right? I mean, this is, again, guys, BitChute has a promising career. So does Rumble. We need more people to go on there. How do we get more people on there? We talk about it and we get people over to Rumble. We get our subscribers over there as well. And then we can grow it, right? Now, is Rumble going to stay dark LARP? Yes, exactly. Is Rumble going to stay like that? I don't fucking know. Rumble could start as a free, you know, could let everybody say what the fuck they want to say. And if fucking YouTube buys them out, we're fucked all over again. So we have to keep that in mind, guys. It's not going to last forever. This YouTube shit does not last forever, right? It's the bottom fucking line. YouTube is showing us that this is not forever. YouTube has taken down channels for fucking way less. Destroyed a lot of lives who people were making their livelihood off of this. Now, the one thing those stories have taught me was don't fucking rely solely on one source of income. And you won't have these problems, guys. PAEMT, man, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. I think I've seen you here and there, but not a lot. Vagititis, really? Oh, that's disgusting. I guess they're saying my fucking show's a vagina. Pamela Fury, if I'm saying your name right, or Fury. Anyway, what channels are they deleting? I mean, sorry, videos are they deleting? Sorry. Please matter of fact, Pamela, could you email me at angryprepper@gmail.com and explain that a little more, because that'd be a lot to read on here. Brian Keek Prepper, yeah, I subscribed to you a while ago. I do watch your videos. I don't listen, guys. There are a lot of people's videos I watch. I don't fucking, I won't make comments. I don't feel the need to make a comment all the fucking time. You know, like, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, guys, yeah, Ludo, sometimes the shit gets confusing here in the chat, like when I'm talking to people and I don't say a name. Mike Sands, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. David Lee, exactly. Listen, guys, there are trolls on here. That's your job to troll, then troll. That's what makes YouTube YouTube. But I'm not the guy that, like, you know, goes, oh my God, there's a troll in mine. Somebody get rid of him. I don't do that, you know. We will break balls, guys. That's what we do here. And listen, crazy enough, some guys I talked to that were breaking my balls or were trolls, you know, we talked on what you call it. You know, we talk on the outside, like on the outside in emails and shit like that. So it is what it is, guys. We can be adults about this. That's the bottom line. Ashley Banks, I'm going to look at Odyssey when I get off of here. Definitely. Dave Lee, everybody hates the Angry Truth channel. I hate the Angry Truth channel. I don't even like myself. Ugh. The Angry Truth, he's an asshole. Fuck him, you know? Whatever. But, guys, it's a lot's going on. A lot is happening. And we have to fucking adapt and we have to expand. And I thought about it too. Just staying on YouTube. All right, Akil Bey, if I'm saying your name right, if I'm destroying it, I'm sorry. Good night, man. Be good. We have to expand. And this is how we expand. We go to other platforms, guys. I mean, let's just say there's a group of people on BitChute that don't like fucking Rumble. There are a bunch of people on Rumble that don't like BitChute. This is why we spread. This is why we should expand. And it dawned on me a few months ago why we should expand. Right? So at least if they cancel us on here, we still got that. Achille Bay, you're right. We cannot become divided. We have to stay strong and stay as strong as we possibly can. You know, I mean, that's the bottom line, guys. It's just getting out of control. It really is. I went through all the subjects super fucking fast. Holy shit. 35 minutes in, and I got another half hour to go. So I might not keep this going for a whole hour, because I am fucking tired. But we're going to talk a little bit more and then see where it goes. Do you see full collapse coming? Smoky Blazer. I do see a full collapse, but it's not what we think it is, right? So, like I said on the Angry Prepper channel, guys, the apocalypse or the collapse is going to come slow. It's going to come slow like a fucking, like cancer. Very slow, guys. Not an aggressive cancer, a slow cancer. Yeah, and Kryptonian, you're right. People need to take this a little more seriously. What's going on? You need to pay attention to what's going on, and you need to start connecting the dots. That's more important. You connect the dots, guys, and then you'll see where this is going. Now, someone just asked a very interesting question. The Minister's Corner. Do you still trust Trump? Oh, he's asking me that. I don't know, guys. Prepper 101, my t-shirt size is XX. I don't know. I don't know if we should still trust him. Anybody who's beating the drum of the big V, I don't know if we can trust him anymore, guys. You know, that's the bottom line. You know, I think it's, yeah. I think it's bad what's going on. I think the push, listen, if you have to sell the big V with celebrities, incentives, promise, and then start mandating, there's a fucking problem. Period. Fucking period. And like I said, guys, this is probably going to get kicked. I'm going to try to upload it before they kick it, and then I'm going to upload this to BitChute and Rumble if this does get kicked off. Baraki. Listen, Akil Bey, I can't pronounce your first name. I think I can pronounce your first name. I don't want to destroy it. But no, I hear that. I know you're not. Listen, again, people who break my balls, trolls, whatever, I can tell you guys are not down with that bullshit, you know? And yeah, Brian Keith, I don't trust it. I do not trust this push. It's insane. The push is insane, guys. Guys, I'd rather eat Spam than take the big V. Bottom line. I'd rather rub Spam all over my fucking face before I take that shit. That's where I'm at right now. Susan, Susan, it's just a matter of time. Rand Paul will. He definitely will be pushing the big V. Without a doubt, he will be fucking pushing it. Guys, it's all part of the plan. And if you do not see the plan, if you're not connecting the dots, I don't know what to tell you. But maybe you should sit back, start connecting the dots, and read in between the lines, guys. Read in between the lines. Shit's fucking bad. And again, I don't want to sit here, you know, and speculate too much. Oh, all right, Ludo. Okay, that makes more sense now. Sorry about that, Dad. Listen, guys, here's the other thing, too. Like, I have to say, reading some of the chats, sometimes the shit isn't written right. Sometimes I read it wrong, you know? And if I'm wrong, then I do apologize. And sometimes I'm just saying, yo, I don't understand what the fuck you're saying. Can you clarify it, you know? American Freedom 911. Exactly. Get the bigger picture. There's a bigger picture happening, guys. And it's a slow one, but nonetheless, it's happening. So Appalachian Prepper, right? She had a video where I think she said they hacked into her computer and they fucked her computer up. That was a pretty cool video, and she said she lost a lot of shit. Guys, I mean, is it a coincidence that they attacked her computer with all of that shit on it? I don't think so. I personally don't think so. You know, I don't think she thinks so either, right? And Appalachian Prepper has a channel. She has videos. You should head over to her channel and check that out. But yeah, guys, Something's definitely up. We just don't know. Listen, guys, there are people who are not conspiracy theorists, not, and they're starting to look at this shit and go, "What the fuck is going on?" And now when I start explaining shit to people, they're like, "Yo, do me a favor, man. Just read Agenda 21 or Event 201. Just read it. Don't take my word for it. Head over to the World Economic Forum's YouTube channel. Just watch some of their videos. Don't take my word for it. Watch some of their videos. And then you're going to see something fucking scary starting to form in front of your eyes. As you read the words, you're sitting there going, holy shit, it's happening. Some of these movies, guys, that came out years ago, like Contagion, told the story of us now. That is not an accident. It can't be. It was too spot on, and it was in the past. It was like fucking almost 10 years ago, that movie. It was a good movie, but it told us what was going on. Sweeps Harriet, yeah. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, because if they are vaccinating animals, we have a bigger fucking problem, right? So we have to know which places are doing that. All right, sorry. And the Kryptonian is saying, guys, he's serious. The shit is happening. Wake up, please. Now, here's the deal, guys. There's something called the frog in a pot syndrome. Frog in a pot syndrome, guys, is just that. It's us getting used to what's going on around us, happening at a slow pace, so we don't realize what's going down. It's going down. And we have to be ready for the pain that is coming, guys. All I can say is that the next 6 months is going to be very interesting. The next year is going to be painful. I said early this year that our first 6 months was going to be a doozy. We're going to be in for a ride. And so far, we've been in for that ride. The next 6 months is going to get painful, and I think the next year is going to be scary. So, listen, I'm not trying to panic anybody, because you know my motto with panicking. Don't panic. Know what's going on. Take note of what's going on. Pay attention, and then adapt. That's all we're to do, guys, is adapt. Not get scared, not panic. Fuck panicking. Panicking is for bitches. Panicking does nothing. That's what we're not going to do. We are not going to fucking panic. We're going to handle this shit like we always handle it, right? Like fucking men and women who prepped and who are fucking dialed in to the shit that is going on. So, Brian Keith Prepper, the honest answer to that question, because he's asking if you think Songbird was in the future, and you thought, nah. Not that I thought, nah. I didn't think we'd be moving this fast. I thought we had at least a year or two before we were entering the bracelet era. And that is not the case. The bracelet era is like now. So, yeah, Songbird is going to happen. The lockdowns are going to get real. Someone mentioned in the Angry Prepper live stream an hour ago about the Lambda variant. That's another variant you guys should be paying attention to. And when I mean paying attention to, I don't mean paying attention to and say, I'm scared. Pay attention to it and see what excuse they're going to use that with. That's all I'm saying. Guys, that's what we should be doing. When you hear these other variants that I'll do videos on, it's not here to be like, yo, be scared. Be fucking scared, yo. This shit is real. No. I want you guys to know about it so that when you look back on it, you're like, holy shit. You know what? And I'm not right. I am not right. I'm not fortune telling. I'm not doing any of that shit. What I'm doing is I'm playing chess. And I'm playing chess at a elite or political level. And I'm thinking how these assholes would think, and I see where it's going. A lot of us are doing that. The Kryptonian does that. The Kryptonian also reads a lot of shit. He does it. He's really good with it. Prepper now, he's fucking big into it. It's like playing mental chess and saying, what are these motherfuckers going to do next? Yeah, Ludo, right. And listen, guys, again, I know people like, they fucking don't like me, they hate me, whatever. You can express whatever the fuck you want to express on the Prepper channel. You can say you don't like me. I'm never going to delete your videos. I might fire back. I might not. I might let it go. It all depends, guys. But free speech is free speech, and I can't knock it on here no matter what you say, right? Unless you get like out of hand and start fucking like, nigga this, nigga that, then that's a little different. Especially being that sometimes my kids are on here. That's different. But say whatever the fuck you want to say. How much you like me, you don't like me, you hate me, I'm this, I'm that. I don't care. KB, who's going to checkmate them? I don't know. Listen, there is one way of checkmating them. The problem is the masses is not going to want to hear it. The masses is comfortable in massabos telling them what to do. We went from being our own people and fighting against the government and not being told what to do to listening to the government, cowering in our homes like fucking cowards. This country was built on balls. Whether fucking slaves rebelled against the white man back in the days, whether the fucking white guys rebelled against the Brits, whether Native Americans rebelled against the white man, this country was built on balls all the way around. The founding fathers, slaves, Native Americans, the Chinese that came here, it was all built with balls. People fought. That's what we did. And we're not doing that in 2021. We are going, yes, sir, boss. I have to take a shot, sir. Boss, you want me to tap dance? I'll do that too, sir. I'll shine your shoes and give you a nigga smile. That's what we are. We are turning into modern day slaves. We, on the other hand, who are hanging out on here, listening to me and my bullshit, reading each other's chats, we are not that. But we are definitely coming to a crossroads, guys. The crossroads is coming, and when it comes, you're going to have to make a decision. Are you going to take the big V or you're not? Those are the decisions you got to make. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to do. All I'm going to tell you is that your time for decision making is coming very, very soon. I'm going to probably say in the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4. And then you're going to sit down at that road or stand at that road at the edge and go, am I going to take this shot or am I going to quit? Now, they're going to hold the jobs over your head. They're going to hold money over your head. You're going to have to make a decision. Fortunately for me, I already know what my decision is if I'm forced. Right? Some people do not have that luxury. So, guys, you have to think about it, and you have to be serious about it and honest. And that's the bottom line. Bottom fucking line. Right? So I hate the fact that people are going to be forced to be in that position, because I'm seeing it play out in my head with certain people. I'm like, this fucking sucks. That people are in this fucking boat and there's no way they can go because they're dangling this job over your head. Frankie Lynn, good night. I'm ending the stream in like 4 minutes anyway, because I'm tired too. Like I said, guys, you're going to have to make a decision. I would love to know what your decision's going to be when that time comes. So, if you don't mind emailing me, if some of you have my phone number, call me or text me. If you have my Google number, which is at the bottom of the description section below, it might be at the bottom. No, my Google number is on the About Me page. Head over to that, text me what you're faced with. I'm curious, guys. But something needs to be done. We might even need to build a town or a village or some shit like that of those of us who have not taken the big V. I think we might have to go that far. I know some of you are thinking, that's far-fetched. Look where we are. If you would have told me 5 years ago we would be here this fast, I would have been like, no, we got another 10 years left. Or we have another 20 years after that. We don't. Some of you remember a movie called Surrogate with Bruce Willis, right? The people walked around in mechanical bodies, right? They were called surrogates. And there were people called meat bags, and meat bags were the humans. And being that meat bags were the humans, they developed their own community outside of, I think, Chicago, wherever the fuck it was. And they developed their own place, guys. They've developed their own little city. And I think we might have to fucking do something along those lines. Like a prepper community, but on a grand scale. I don't know, guys. You know, I think it's going to get bad, and we're going to have to make a fucking decision. Everyone is going to have to sit down and wholeheartedly make this decision, guys. That's all that's left. I don't know what else to say behind that other than, you know, whatever decision you make, I'm going to tell you right now, nobody can break your balls about it. You know, I get people who ran to get the vaccine or the big V, and they ran over there and they're like, yes, sir, I'll take it. You know, and they took it just so that they can have their life back, but their life is not coming back ever. The normal's gone. But for those of you that are fucking going to have your back against the wall, I don't envy you guys. I do not envy you. Bruno, you're right, but how many people can mow yards? There are not enough jobs in that field, guys. And some companies are going to require you to be vaccinated to get a job. You have to think about that. Right? You have to think about that, guys. I know some of you are like, I'm not taking the vaccine, fuck that. But then what are you going to do? You're going to go to another job that's not going to take you? You got to think about this shit, man. You know? And again, I don't envy you guys. I can see YouTube pulling some bullshit like that. Oh, you're not vaccinated? Oh, we can't monetize your channel anymore. I can see them doing that. But again, guys, we shall fucking see. I don't know. But anyway, guys, we are at the 52-minute mark here. It is 10 o'clock. I am tired. Like to go lay down, take a shower, do some shit. I don't know. But I will see you guys on the other side. Other than that, guys, moderators, thank you for what you do. You prepper channels that are on here, follow me. Thank you for what you do. Ghetto Prepper, real quick. I am on Discord. The Angry Prepper is on Discord. I just have done nothing with it. So I need help with it. I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to have my son help me, but, you know, people who are good with Discord are going to need to help me with that because I'm not sure how to set it up. I know what I'm doing. I just don't know where to go with it. So if you have any ideas, please email me at angryprepper@gmail.com. Other than that, guys, yeah, YouTube can kiss my dick. And the rest of you guys, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the support. Mods, thank you for what you do and how you get down. Good night, guys.